I am done playing small. I am done playing not to lose. I am done living for the weekends, trying to escape my present. I am ready to start building my future and to make sure that that future is hella bright, that it is shining, that it is true and big and bold and empowered. And yes, because that is what I am. I know I am destined for greatness, and I know you are too. This is where we are in the year, and this is how much time we have. So be kind, be gentle, but let's go make some moves, okay? So I'm gonna talk you guys through exactly what I am doing to get back on track and how you can too. This year has been amazing on one side and crazy on the other. So I started out the year really great, did my vision board, did an identity board, and really was going into 2024 swinging. Like the momentum was going, girl, okay? It was hot, it was nice. And then life got in the way. My husband had to go to hospital, and for the last 3 weeks, he's been / in hospital, recovering, or at home, recovering. So grateful and blessed that everything's worked out perfectly and that he is healthy, but it's been a damn year. Oof, how is it only Feb still? But I'm not gonna let that get me down or slow me down for the matter. If anything, the last 3 weeks have been a bit of a slap in the face, yes, but a reminder that tomorrow is not guaranteed. And we need to make the most of today and every single moment that we have. And I want to do it, and I want to do it well. So that's what we're doing here today. And I want to do this with you because I know I'm not alone. Sometimes there are things that you can't control that have put you down, slowed you down, but that will not hold us back, okay? So let's get our ish together, yeah. And make magic happen in 2024, baby, because look at how much opportunity we still have. The world is our damn oyster. Okay, so the first place that I like to start is number one, just decluttering my space. You know, cleaning up my space, throwing out things that don't serve me anymore, and settling into my home. You gotta slow down to speed up, right? So I literally I've spent the last few weeks cleaning up, but I really took a moment to clean out my office, to clean out my wardrobe, and to clean out even my cupboards. I did. So declutter, okay? Get rid of anything that's no longer serving you, anything that's old. And I know that that's pretty much a stock standard place to start, but not only in your material environment, but also up here. I want you to start looking at those goals, looking at that to-do list, and be brutally honest with yourself and remove anything that is a should do. Now in life, I think that we always have two choices. There's the shoulds of the world and the musts of the world. There is a book that completely changed my life. It is the book that motivated me to quit my 9-to-5 job and leave my ex-partner. It's called The Crossroads of Should and Must. It is a super short book. It's amazing, but it basically just communicates that in life, we are presented with two choices: the shoulds of what we should do, what society thinks we should do, what our parents maybe think that we should do, what our partner, our friends think that we should be doing with our life in all of those choices. And then there's the road of must. This road is generally not as well paved. It's not as definitive. It's a lot more risky, but we feel called to it. It's the things in life that you don't know how it's going to happen, but you feel in your heart, in your soul, that you know that it's the right choice for you. And I want you to truly look at your goals, your vision board, your future self, and get rid of anything that is a should, because shoulds don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your energy. And I want to live a big, bold life, and I'm sure that you do too if you're watching this video. And in order to do that, we need to go down the unpaved path of must. We need to do the things that scare the F out of us. We need to do the things that challenge us, the things that we don't know how it's going to happen, but we know it's going to happen. Clear out your space physically and clear out your to-do list and your goals, even just energetically. Anything that no longer serves you and that is a should, because this is a must-only vibe over here. That's the level that we're going for. Once you've gone ahead and done that, we're gonna get our mind right, okay? Now, when it comes to all of our goals, our aspirations, our dreams, I want you to truly ask yourself the question, are you saying that you will do this when you've done that? So for example, I will post consistently on social media and show my face once I feel confident in my body and have lost 5 kilos or something silly. I will start my business once I've saved $20,000. This is all conditional thinking because a lot of the time we have it backwards. If we use the example of showing up more on social media, it's something that I think that everybody can understand. We know that we need to do it. We know that we want to do it. We can see the benefits in it, but we are letting our fears, our inhibitions, our limiting beliefs hold us back. Our fear of being seen, our fear of judgment, our fear of success even. And we're putting all of these conditions in place that once I can speak nicely to the camera, I will start showing up and speaking to the camera and then I'll be great. When in actual fact, the way that you become a fantastic speaker on camera is by just showing the F up and doing it. And if you don't show up in your messiness, in your drama, in your manic state of not feeling like you are quite there, you can never get there. Because the result is actually rooted in you taking on that condition and pushing through it. You can never be completely confident on camera until you show up not confident on camera and slowly build and become the version of you that is confident on camera. And this is where I think most people get it wrong. They forget that you need to do the thing that scares the hell out of you. You need to do the condition that you've put onto whatever that outcome that you want. We need to be willing to show up messy. We need to be willing to be judged. We need to be willing to be a beginner. We need to be doing the thing that scares the F out of us. The condition that we've put on to lose the 5 kilos, to feel more confident online, to blah, 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 blah. Those are all just limiting beliefs that are holding us back. And the only way to get the outcome is to truly just push through and work that muscle to become a better speaker, to feel more confident. And the only way to get there is by doing the thing. So I want you to be asking yourself, have you been putting conditions to your dreams, to your aspirations, to your goals? And if you have, I need you to flip the script. I need you to be willing to be brave. I need you to be willing to show up in all of your messiness and to be okay with failing. Now, I want to tell you a quick little story. Like I said, the last 3 weeks have been the hardest of my life. I have never been put in a situation where someone very close to me has been in a position where their life is in jeopardy. And it really makes you reevaluate things. But in this situation, I'm the anchor, I'm his wife, so I need to hold it down. And I know for me, in moments of extreme stress, I am a freezer. Now there's fight, there's flight, then there's freeze. I don't react, I freeze. And that has not served me. So in this experience, I was committed to not freezing because I know that I need to do my role as a wife and be there for him. And in the mix of all of this, I got a DM from someone that I didn't know. So it was in my requests. I never checked my requests ever. I was on this wave where I was like, keep it moving, no freezing, no freezing, no freezing. I checked my DMs and the DM said, hey, I'm from Beyonce's team. And I thought, spam alert, spam alert. You're gonna ask for my damn credit card details. But then I kept reading. They said, we love your TikTok, this video. We would love to use it in upcoming launch of Beyonce's hair care line. If you're interested, let us know and we can shoot through the contract, etc. and talk more specifics. I was like, this is good. This is great. Okay, I replied. I'm so grateful that in that moment, instead of freezing, I was like, I'm just gonna tread water. I'm just going to keep going. So I don't even truly remember replying, to be quite honest. I was in the hospital at the time, and then the email came through and I just agreed to everything, saw the contract, signed it, and forgot about it, to be quite honest. Then last week, we had a meeting with the surgeons, and the surgeons said to us that my husband is cancer-free, that they think that they got it all as well. And we had the best news ever. It was the best day. It had been the hardest time of my entire freaking life. And in that one moment, all of my problems just washed away and I felt like freaking a 10. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Life is amazing. You are amazing. Just grateful, blessed, happy. And then about an hour later, I was getting messages. I was getting messages from people that I hadn't spoken to in a minute. I was getting phone calls from my girlfriends being like, is this you? Is this you? And Beyonce had just dropped her launch video for her new hair care line, Sacred. And I am in it. Yeah, crazy moment. I know. My initial thinking in this type of scenario is forget work, forget Instagram, forget your emails. I would literally go off grid. I'm your off grid bestie. Like, my friends know when shit hits the fan for me, they don't know if I'm alive. Like, they don't know if I'm alive because I literally don't show up on social media. I don't answer any calls. I don't even go near my phone. And in this moment, I knew something inside of me was saying that is conditional thinking. That is me saying that when life is good, you do all the things, you show up, you be your best self, you're working on yourself, and then I will get the outcomes that I want. But I knew that I needed to do the opposite. I knew that there could be no conditions to the version of me that I want to become, the version of me that I inevitably will become, and that I need to show up as her now, and she would be strong, she would be consistent, she would be checking her emails. She wouldn't be putting all of her emphasis on it, but she would be aware of what's going on in her life. She would reply to emails. And that is what I did. And because I made sure that even though everything inside of me was trying to say you can pick that up later, I now can see that if I had let that go, that opportunity would have gone. And granted, is this the best moment of my life because Beyonce put me in the launch video? No, but I'm grateful for it. I'm so happy for it. It's a nice little cherry on top. The real freaking Sunday, the real win was the fact that my husband is healthy, that he doesn't have cancer, and that we are good, we are blessed, and we are grateful. But I needed to check myself in that moment, and I needed to show up as her. And that leads me into the next step of getting our ish together, to truly understand from a fundamental sense of being and a soul level who the best version of you is, who that higher version of you is. I want you to truly take the time to look at that from an identity level. How does she go about her day? How does she handle conflict? How would she be? And to look at her belief systems. Now, once you have looked at her belief systems, who she is being on a consistent basis in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve to be the best version of yourself, I want you to start looking at the actions that she would take, okay? And list them out. Let's get specific, okay? For me, what do you think was on my list today? Create a YouTube. Just get the damn camera, don't be perfect, and just do it. And that leads me into the next part. All that you need to do is list out all of the actions that she would do on a consistent basis, anything that she could do. It could just be a matter of she would put her phone away for the first hour of every day and do it. That's it. Make sure that every single day you are doing one thing from that list. That immediately will ground you and take you from being the lost, lazy, tired victim, life happens to me, and change the script and start stepping into your power and showing up as her now. That is getting a little piece of her, dragging it over to the present time and being her now. And that's what I want you to do today. It's not that big of a task. You don't need to do it all. You don't need to plan out the next 90 days, the next year, know exactly what you're going to be doing in 5 months and 3 days and 4 hours. No, all that you need to do is chuck everything down on a piece of paper, and the thing that jumps out at you that you can do right now, cross it off. And every single day, look at that piece of paper and try and do 1 or 2 more things. For me, I create vision boards, then I put them into my online planner, my Notion planner, and use my calendar. So I will look at the things that I need to do consistently and look at the things that I need to do on an ad hoc basis, plan it out for the week, and then I know that everything is grounded in her. It is grounded in me achieving those big goals, those big dreams, those big aspirations that I know that I will achieve, and knowing that I am taking small steps every single day to achieve them. All that I can say is that I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to go after my dreams, that you have the opportunity to go after your dreams and make them a reality, and do it. Not for them, not for your partner, not for only your family, not for people's perceptions of you, but do it for you, because you're here on earth for a reason. So go out there and achieve it. Be it, do it, inspire it, serve it on a damn platter. Be the best version of you, because it's right there. It's not far. We like to think that it is so far in the future, that it is so unattainable, that it is a dream. And to a point it is, but you only have that dream because there's something inside of you telling you that you can be it. So go get her. Go after your dreams. Go all in and let's get our ish together, okay? I'm gonna be coming to you next week because you know I'm being consistent. So make sure that you follow along. If you are interested, hit the subscribe button, give your girl some love. I appreciate it. And I will be coming here with more videos like this and talking about the real ish. If you have any questions, anything that you want me to talk about specifically, drop a comment below. Yeah, and what type of videos you want from me? I'm thinking of doing like a goal setting sprint, you know, because why is that shit only happening in January? It should be happening consistently. Okay, well, have a beautiful day. Have fun with this exercise. Let's get our ish together. You got this. I can't wait to see everything that you achieve because, girl, you are destined for greatness.